Hi, good morning to all. This is Parthiban, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at Kamaraj College of Engineering and Technology. Today, we are going to see introduction to the subject kinematics of machinery. Let us go into the session. Basically, it is originated from the concept of theory of machines. So, let us define theories of machines first, and then let us discuss the various branches of theories of machine. The subject theory of machines is defined as the branch of science which deals with the study of relative motion between the various parts of the machine and the forces acting on them. Let us consider an example. I want to move a block from one place to another place, so that I have to apply a force on it. Due to the application of the force, now the block will move from one position to another position. So here the concept of the relative motion and the concept of forces comes into the action. Such things is known as theories of machines. The theory of machine is broadly classified into four branches. They are statics, dynamics, kinematics, and kinetics. Now, let us define the various branches broadly. First one is statics. Statics is the branch of theories of machine which deals with the forces and their effects when the machine parts are at rest condition. And in statics, the very important thing we have to assume the mass of the parts to be a negligible. That is the important parameter we have to consider while undergoing statics analysis. The next one is dynamics. Dynamics is the branch of theories of machines which deals with the forces and their effects while acting upon the machine parts in motion. Earlier, I have given one example, that is, I have to move a block from one position to another position. So, I am going to execute motion of a part. In order to execute that motion, I have to apply certain forces. Based on the effect of the force, the block moves from one place to another position. That concept is now defined as dynamics. Now the next branch is kinematics. Kinematics is the branch of theories of machine which deals with the relative motion between the various parts of the machine. Last branch is kinetics. Kinetics is the branch of theory of machine which deals with the inertia forces arises by the combined action of mass and motion. Actually, inertia force is an imaginary force which acts opposed to the developed force or the induced force. Let us broadly get into the concept of kinematics. The word kinematics comes from the Greek word kinesis, which means motion, and it is related to other English words such as cinema and kinology, which means the study of human motion. The study of kinematics is often referred to as the geometry of motion. Here, the motion means it may be a displacement or velocity or acceleration. So, in short, study of kinematics is nothing but the study of motion of an object. The motion may be displacement, velocity, or acceleration. The study of kinematics is used to calculate various actions of motions such as displacement, velocity, acceleration, time, and trajectory. Kinematics is used in mechanical engineering or in robotics and also in biomechanics to describe the motion of a system composed of joined parts. In the joined parts, it is going to transmit motion from one link to another link. Various links are combined to form a kinetic pair, and the kinetic pairs are combined to form a kinematic chain. In a kinematic chain, any one of the link has to be fixed, then the system will be now termed as mechanism. So, if we want to design a new mechanism, kinematics plays a role. The biggest question: what is the purpose of studying kinematics of machine? So, if you want to design a mechanism, you have to know what is the relative motion which is going to be executed. And then we have to calculate the degrees of freedom of such motion in order to derive the direction whether it is possible or not. And if you want to make any specialized mechanism, the study of link and kinematic path plays a role. So these are the various objectives to study kinematics of machinery. Hope you may now know what is the basis of kinematics of machinery and what is the purpose of studying kinematics of machinery. So first I like to acknowledge my sincere thanks to Professor P. Sivasubramanian for his technical support. Thank you to all.